Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1982 Detroit Tigers season replay. Today's matchup is between the Cleveland Indians and the Detroit Tigers at Tiger Stadium. On the mound for the Indians is Larry McCall, whose record is 6-9 with a 7.45 ERA. And pitching for the Tigers today is Dave Rozema, whose record is 7-3 with a 2.49 ERA. And so yesterday's game, we took the loss. It was a two-man show for the Indians as John Denny pitched a complete game and got the victory, of course. And Karl Pagel had 2 home runs. So it was tough to overcome Pagel and Denny. The Brockness Monster hit a home run, his 7th for the Tigers. And Morris pitched, I won't say effective. He pitched good enough to get the win, but he unfortunately gave up too many runs, and the bullpen hung on, but we took the loss 4-3. So today we have the Game 3 of the 3-game series. We have our first matchup of the Elite 8 in the robot race, which will take place in the 7th inning stretch today. Let's go ahead and get today's game started. As always, I appreciate everyone following along, like and or subscribe. You may have noticed on the title card that I had a certain Michigan State Spartan running back. That's Kirk Gibson when he was a running back for the Spartans. And I'm paying a little tribute to Sparty this week as the Spartans beat my personal favorite University of Michigan football team. So just my little token nod to Sparty today. Here is the bullpen, all available today. Dave Rozema looking sharp against Cleveland, as he should. This team's batting 182 against him. And our lineup versus the right-hander Larry McCall. We faced him a lot. And our lineup is basically the same. We have Reggie in there at DH. That's going to be the major difference, where we have Gibby back in left field instead of DHing. Center field is Rickey, and right field is going to be Kevin Bass. So we're sitting Andre Dawson, who's batting 150 in his last 20 games. So not so hot. Switching it up a little bit today. Let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the Cleveland Indians. Batting leadoff, playing second base is Kevin Rhomberg. Batting second at first base is Karl Pagel. Batting third in center field is Von Hayes. Batting cleanup in right field is Dan Pasqua. Batting fifth and catching today is Chris Bando. Batting sixth in left field is Jerry Turner. Batting seventh and DHing is Jerry Royster. Batting eighth at third base is Tommy Brookins. And batting ninth, playing shortstop, is Jerry Dybzinski. Dave Rozema on the mound. Let's take a quick look at Rosie making his 14th start, 7-3 with that 2.49 ERA. Career low for him. 32 Ks and 83 innings pitched. Of course, he doesn't strike out many, but he walks even less. Second lowest walk per 9 in all of Major League Baseball since we started the simulation. He does have a complete game this year, and he's a soft tosser. We're going to take a look at his log, and this is his second start against the Indians. He took a loss against them back in April, where he went 6 innings, gave up 6 runs, only 2 were earned. That sounds like an Alan Trammell game. 5 hits. He had 3 walks and 3 strikeouts, so not a good performance for him. He's won 2 decisions in a row, and hopefully he can carry that over to today's matchup. Take a look at the Tigers' defensive alignment. As I mentioned, the outfielders there with Gibson in left, Henderson in center, Bass in right, and our infield is back intact after giving Trammell the day off. So, okay, here's Kevin Romberg leading off against Dave Rozema and a base at the left. And the Indians were running wild yesterday. Rhomberg has 17 stolen bases in 21 attempts. We'll see if he's going. Karl Pagel's hot, though. He's got 2 home runs yesterday, 9 on the season, and he walks. So the first 2 base runners have reached base. The first 2 hitters have reached base. So still nobody out. Here's Von Hayes. And Rosie walks 2 of the first 3 batters he's faced. To walk, the bases loaded, and we are in trouble. We're going to play back for a double play. We'll give up 1 run. As Pasqua bloops it into center, caught by Henderson, deep enough for Romberg to tag up and score, and it's 1-0 Cleveland. Okay, another double play opportunity here. 1 down. Here's Chris Bando. Bando strikes out. 2 down, and now the left-hander Jerry Turner is up. We're going to pull the outfield in, prevent anything from plopping into the field. It doesn't matter. It was going to happen anyway. Base hit for Turner. We had everybody pulled in, but it happened anyway. So 2-0 Indians, and Royster flies out to right. Okay, so we go to the bottom of the first. Here is the lineup rundown for the Tigers today. Batting leadoff and playing second base is Sweet Lou Whitaker. Batting second in left field is Kirk Gibson. Batting third at third base is Mickey Hatcher. Batting cleanup and DHing today is Reggie Jackson. Batting fifth and catching is Lance Parrish. Batting sixth at first base is Greg Brock. Batting seventh in center field is Rickey Henderson. Batting eighth in right field is Kevin Bass. And finally, batting ninth, playing shortstop, is Alan Trammell. Larry McCall on the mound. He is making his 16th start. He's got a decision in every start. 6-9 on the season with a 7.45 ERA. We need it to be high. We're already down 2 runs. Only 35 Ks in 93 innings pitched. 27 walks. He doesn't walk a lot of people. That's interesting. Opponents are batting .314 against him with those 124 hits in 93 innings pitched. He's faced the Tigers twice already. Took the loss on May 17th. Took a loss on April 11th. So we've got a precedent set with Larry McCall. As you look at the Indians' defensive alignment, same as yesterday. And here is Sweet Lou leading off against Larry McCall. 2 for 10 with a home run in his career against McCall, grounding out to first. 1 down. Gibby up next, popping it straight up, carrying to the outfield grass. Shallow center field. Play is made by Dybzinski, 2 down. And then Hatcher comes through with a base hit to right. Do we go for 2? We do not. And now we have a runner on first. Here's Reggie Jackson. Jackson has been absolutely horrible. If you take a look here at his log, he did hit a home run on June 5th. And then it's been, 10-plus games. He hasn't had a hit. He had, 2 for 20. So not great. But we give him a chance. Always time to break out. He's got Larry McCall. There's a base hit. He pulls it into right field. And Jackson is off the schneid. There we go. First and second, 2 down for Lance Parrish. And Parrish hits a slow roller to short. And that'll do it. We leave 2 stranded. Tigers are down 2-0 going to the second inning. Tommy Brookens leading off, striking out. 2 Ks for Rosie. The Dibber up next. We get pretty deep to center field, 363 feet. Henderson makes the catch. And then Rhomberg strikes out. So a good comeback inning as Rosie strikes out 2, giving him 3 on the day. We go to the bottom of the second with Greg Brock leading off. Brock had his 7th home run yesterday. And he's got a base hit to left. Average almost up to 250. Speaking of batters around 250, here's Rickey Henderson striking out. God, he's so freaking awful. It's unbelievable. Kevin Bass with one down. Flies out to right field. So Brock's on first with two down. Here is Trammell. And Trammell bloops into left center field. Is that going to fall in for a hit? Oh, it's going to carry deep enough for the left fielder Turner to make the play. We go to the third. Tigers are losing 2-0. Karl Pagel leading off. He walked first time through the lineup. Popping out just beyond second base as Whitaker makes the play. And then Hayes. Wow. I have never seen a fly ball to the outfield so shallow and actually caught. That looked like that kind of arc. That's a new one. And anyway, I'll take the second out. Two down. Here's Dan Pasqua. And Pasqua gets a base hit into right. He's had a season-long struggles, just like Chris Bando, batting 164. Little number back to Rosie. And that'll do it. We go to the bottom of the third. We got Lou, Gibby, and Hatcher up. Whitaker, ground ball to third. If we lose this game, I swear to God, I'm going to throw my laptop. As Gibson flies out to center. Two down. Here's Sticky Mickey flying out to right. There's no way we should be shut out through three with one of the worst starters in all of baseball on a last place team, in which Dave Rosema walks two in the first inning. Not realistic. As Jerry Royster gets a hit. 4 hits now and 2 walks against Dave Rosema. Next up is Tommy Brookins. And Brookins hits a home run. Unbelievable. 9 home runs for Brookins. A 2-run shot. It's 4-0. And this game is over. There is no way we're coming back from this. Well, we still have the robot race. So everybody hold on for that. Otherwise, I wouldn't blame you for just turning it off. Just try to get to the 7th inning stretch as Big Will gets a base at the center. And then Brock pops it up. And Henderson. Ground ball to second by Bass, and that'll do it. Top of the 5th, 4-0. Pagel pops it up on the infield. 1 down. Von Hayes, base hit. 6 hits against Rosema. Pasqua strikes out. 5 Ks. It's like this game is offsetting the hits by giving Rosema so many strikeouts. And Turner will fly out to center field. You're going to the bottom of the 5th. Trammell, base hit to left field. Leadoff man is on. Ground ball to third. Double play. Gibby flips it down the left field line. That could be a double. Maybe even a triple. We're going to say no. That is Gibson's. What is that? 6th double of the season in first and last 20 games. We just don't hit a lot of doubles. It's like home runs or nothing. Hatcher gets a base hit and an RBI. So good job by Sticky Mickey. And Reggie. Total hot garbage. As he drops it into right center field. I don't know how that was not caught by the center fielder Hayes. One swing on the bat could tie it up though with Lance Parrish, who hasn't hit a home run in about 30 games. We go to the top of the 6th. Tigers get on the board. Jerry Royster dumps it into right center field. 8 hits against Rosema. Stretches it into a double, and he'll score on this hit from Brookins. 5-1. A grounder by Dybzinski. Turns a double play. Base hit by Rhomberg. Will he go? Nope. Ground ball. So Rosa gives up 10 hits. That'll do it for Rosema today. Brock, grounder to second. Henderson, base hit. We'll steal for fun. There's no reason not to. Caught stealing on a 76-mile-an-hour fucking curveball. Unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable. We're going to bring in Comstock to face these lefties. It's going to get Von Hayes to pop up. And Pasqua will fly out to left. 1 out away from the robot race. I'll hold off on that. Chris Bando, switch hitter, turns around, bats right-handed, gets a base hit, and then Turner strikes out. Okay, robot race. This is the Elite 8. You see who we have left. We have Don T. and John M. going today. We have Douglas B. and Dave K. in the lower right bracket. We have Tony A. and Russ H. on the bottom left bracket. And then yesterday's winner, Alan B., will face Jeremiah M. I believe this robot race will conclude before the end of this month, if I counted and calculated all the home games properly. So we have Don T. versus John M. today. And here they are with their little robots. We're going to go to super full screen mode. We have John M. as the crock pot robot, and Don T. happy while he's sleeping. We have 45 seconds on the clock, and then we're going to count down from 3 and give this race a start here. We're going to kick it off right here. 3, 2, 1. Okay, John M. in his streamlined crock pot robot, neck and neck with Don T. He's got, 6 wheels on each of his skates? Somehow he should have a much bigger lead, you would think. He is only using one robot leg to push off. So, that kind of makes sense. John M. scooting ahead with 13 seconds to go. Don T. falling back. That sometimes means that the trailer will make a run for it. No, John M. pulling away down this stretch. And John M. is the victor. Don T. will be turned into a vacuum cleaner. Congratulations to John M., our first robot. Moving on to the semifinals. We're going to add Don real quick here. And then we'll move on to the conclusion of this horrific game. There we go. Yeah, Larry McCall, 89 pitches, and absolutely cruising as he walks Trammell. We'll hit and run with Sweet Lou. Yep. Ground ball to third. Gibby gets a hold of one. He's our cover boy today. It's a 2-run shot for Gibson. 5-3. Detroit, 9th home run on the season. Tigers lead all of baseball in home runs. And then Mickey Hatcher strikes out. Second K from McCall. And Reggie Jackson. I think Jackson will be riding the bench the rest of the year. We have to pay him, so we can't cut him because we can't afford to. But I've reached my limit with Reggie. We're down 2 runs. We're going to bring in Brian Kelly. Kelly's improved over his first appearance where he gave up 2 runs. doing a little bit better. His fastball, 95 miles an hour. He's pretty solid in that way. Brookins hits it right into the dirt in front of Parrish, and Parrish guns him out. 2 down, and Dybzinski strikes out. We're going to the 8th. We got Lance, Brock, and Rickey. Well, Parrish goes to right field for a base hit. This is a double play or a home run. Oh, nope, a walk. And that'll do it. They're going to take out McCall with the lead. I see why he gets decisions all the time. They're going to bring in Victor Cruz, who is their closer. Maybe their lone all-star at this point. 2-4 in the year with a 1.73 ERA. 19 Ks in 26 innings pitched. He's got 12 saves in 16 opportunities. His fastball is a 99. It's rated 97, but it's a 99 mile an hour fastball. Pretty impressive. And I don't know. Like, I guess I could. We'll just bunt with Rickey. Try to get our base runners in scoring position where a base hit might tie the game. Ground ball to third. That could get it done. Hey, there we go. Henderson did something right. A base hit now could tie the ball game. The rookie Kevin Bass will face Victor Cruz with 1 down. And they're going to intentionally walk him to set up a double play with Trammell up. And that is a possibility. I mean, it's Trammell. He's our MVP. So we're going to let him swing away. Oh, he pulls it down the left field line. That'll score 2. And it's all tied at 5. So we just kind of accelerated past all the shittiness of this game to the meat. And this game is tied up, and an opportunity for the Tigers to take the lead right here. We're putting the hit and run on for Whitaker. Ground ball to first. That should untie it. The Tigers take the lead for the first time in this game, 6-5. And Gibson can add to it. He just hit a home run. Infield single for Gibby. 13 hits for Detroit. And Mr. Clutch, Mickey Hatcher up, batting .333. We haven't even looked at the in-game stats because up until now it's been all BS. Hatcher 2 for 4 with an RBI. And 99 mile an hour inside fastball jams him. He pops it up to third. And we're going to the 9th inning, an opportunity for Brian Kelly to get his first major league win. You do have a righty and 3 lefties due up, so we're going to bring in Dave Rucker, our lefty closer, and the leader in saves on our team. He's got 10. He's 10 for 10 in opportunities. He gets righties out better than he gets lefties out. And we are going to bring in, defensively, Guy Soulars to play third. All right, so that's our best defense. We could put Eddie Miller in right, but I like Kevin Bass out there. Okay, Rhomberg leading off the top of the 9th. Flares it into right center field, and Bass makes the play. It would have sucked if that fell in and I hadn't replaced him. Okay, lefty on lefty. Pagel 0 for 2 against Rucker. Pulls a hard hit ground ball right at Brock at first for the second out, and the Tigers are 1 out away from winning this game. Rucker's got to get past Von Hayes, though. Hayes hits a grounder to Soulars at third, and the Tigers win. Wow. This is a game that, the way it went early on with Rosie, I never in a million years would have thought that we were going to pull out the victory. But we did. We win 6-5. Player of the game is probably going to be Trammell. No trade offers. Trammell had the 2 RBIs to tie it. And yeah, we're 39. We're 3 games up on the Yankees, 5 up on Baltimore. Take a look at the transactions. Al Olmstead, starting pitcher for the Cardinals, is going to miss 2 months. He'll be back in time for the playoffs. Also, Sam Ewing retires from the White Sox. He hasn't played in the majors since 1980, where he batted 300. Then he couldn't get a job. So that's odd. And then Tom Terrific, 5 days injured for the Reds. Okay, let's pull up the box score and get out of here. Nice victory for Detroit. Let's. I'm going to say Trammell's going to get the player of the game. I know he didn't drive in the winning run, but the 2 run RBI was super clutch, single, and Gibby had a home run and a double. Pretty good there too. Brian Kelly gets his first career victory. Rucker now 11 out of 11 in saves. Victor Cruz takes the loss. Larry McCall pitched really well, deserved a better fate, but he did not get the decision for the first time this season. Brookins hit a home run, though. That jackass. And that's going to do it. We're going to come back tomorrow with the first game of the series against, was it the Yankees, I believe? We have it right here. Is it the Yankees? The Red Sox. So we face the Red Sox at home. And so we'll be back with another robot race tomorrow. Until then, everyone, have a great night.